Good evening, folks. Dan here, father, provider, pa, Renaissance man in training. We are here and ready to continue where we left off. I hope everyone is having a good week so far. So where we left off the Warriors of Light last time, they had just waken up the Elven King and received the Mystic Key in exchange. That was that item that I was fumbling all over the place trying to find. As it turns out, I would have been unable to acquire it until I completed my overarching task, that of reviving the Elven King. Now, I am playing this game completely blind, spoiler-free, as I've said, because I am... Freddy, thank you for following. Thank you for following. Welcome. I am playing this game completely blind in hopes of recreating the experience that 12-year-old me would have had back when this game was released. I had no Nintendo Power, no internet, and I just would have fumbled around through it trying to figure it out. I began playing it, but didn't complete it, so I'm trying to rectify that situation now. So let me go ahead and fire up the game, load up my save, and let's continue. Let's have some fun tonight, relaxing. Can definitely use it after today. It was quite a day. So let's not waste any more time. Alright, here we go. Load the game. Oh, nope, not new game. See? Already getting it wrong. Load game, thank you. Alright. So where did I save? Let's find out. Okay, right outside the elf village, I believe. So I have the Mystic Key. Now there are a couple of spots where I can use the Mystic Key. I'm going to go straight there right now. I believe I'm all stocked up. I think I'm rested up as well. Let me just make double sure. Yeah, everyone's healthy. Let's see, what kind of items do I have? I have 14 ethers, a couple potions. Everyone's got best in slot. So let's go. So here we go. When Black Mage raises his arms, you best run. And you're about to find out why. If there's anything left. There we go. Yeah. As we all know, Black Mage makes the spells that make people fall down. Okay, I want to go up north first to the Crumbling Castle. There's a door there that can be unlocked with a Mystic Key. I'll explore there first, and then I'll go to the Marsh Cave. There's an entire floor with rooms locked by the Mystic Key, one of which looks important. So given that's the main source of direction I have at the moment, I'm going to go ahead and take advantage of that. Alright, up we go. Let's take out these Zeds. Yeah, don't call them the Z word. That's just offensive. Watch out for Black Mage's dagger. Some potent stuff. Okay, so here's the castle where the false... actually, the King of the Dark Elves was. We finished him off and managed to get the Mystic Orb, or whatever it was. Yeah, that's his throne room. I gotta make my way around outside, I believe, in order to... Nope, not here. I think I'll exit if I go there. Just gotta go around the top here. Then there is a locked door down here. I should be able to get it open now. Yep, there we go. 3 chests. Monsters! Oh, lovely. So I had to earn the right to fight these guys. That's wonderful. Most of the time, undead creatures are not fond of fire, so this should make short work of them. Yeah, that's about what I expected to happen. Alright. Falchion. Oh, nice. There was a reward in there. So let's see. That's obviously a more potent sword for my warrior. So I'm guessing each one of these chests has an upgraded weapon, but I must earn it by battling all these monsters. And that's fine. We're the Warriors of Light. We're accustomed to having to beat things up to get our way. So this is just another day in the office. Steel gloves. Alright. Looks like it's a We Love the Warrior Day. Can sell the obsolete equipment, which is nice. Let's hope one of my other party members gets some love from this fight. Because, let's be fair, Black Mage is doing a lot of the heavy lifting here. I would like for him to get something, although he doesn't need equipment as much as everybody else does, though armor could be helpful. Power staff. Oh, nice. I think that belongs to the white mage. I wonder if she melees more often than Black Mage does. Oop. Go back. Come on. Let's not keep hitting the wrong key. There we go. She's got the power staff now. I think that's everything that's in here. Let me just do a quick check. Yeah, there aren't any chests in the throne room, so that leaves the Marsh Cave to explore. I'll do that right now. Their damage is so negligible, I'm loath to waste any MP fighting these guys. Okay, let's go. I think I have a... Nah, it's not worth it. Just gonna rest. I realized it's not going to provide much of a return on the investment. If I do that at this time, my party is not that badly in need of it. Down we go. I have to go down to B3, basement level 3. I'm guessing that's what that means. And these guys can poison and regenerate. I don't know if that's life stealing or what, but they regenerate such a insignificant amount of health. I wonder why they even bothered letting them do it. Down we go. The stairway is where? There, okay. These guys are melee resistant, but they hate magic. I think blue is the other way around. Oop, down I go. It's over. Actually, no, I have to go through this way. That's right. I cut through the wall with this door. I'm so proud of my Warriors of Light now. They are just completely steamrolling this level. That's what grinding will get you in these games. So I have a number of locked doors all along the bottom here. So all of these are locked by the mystical key. So let's see what there is to see down there. Hopefully it's an item that tells me what I have to do next, or unlocks the next quest line. Because I honestly have no idea what I'm supposed to do at this point. I know what my overarching goal is, to reignite the 4 crystals and avert calamity. But so far all I've really done is save a princess and wake up a elven prince. And it's unclear how that is helping me in my goal. At least so far. I'll just start from the left and work my way across. So many preemptive strikes. You're spoiling me, game. It's almost like you're rushing me through the dungeon. I'm not complaining, though. It means my party takes less damage, uses fewer resources. I'm fine with that. I am okay. I'm on board with this. Ah, who's this? Oh, I thought it may have been a boss, but it's just a party. Let's hope they're frost. Oh wow, they're actually quite fragile. A little disappointed that they're still alive right now. But that's okay. It didn't last long. Alright. Just in case this is another monster's exclamation point chest, let me heal everybody up. Okay, I don't want to blow another one of those yet. Let me just put a cure on Black Mage, a couple of them. And let me get some ether onto my casters. Definitely wanted to have more AoE spells. Yeah, I figured that would have been a monster's exclamation point chest. My Anaconda don't want... No, I'm not even going to reference that song. No, not fire. Fyra, or Fira, or whatever you want to call it. Oh, I love when he goes first. Get the most bang for my buck that way. Nice. A silver armlet. Okay. Obviously it's a gear upgrade. So, let's see what it actually is. Okay. Can I use any of these? Can I see who it's best for? No. Actually, she's got a copper armlet. I'll give her the silver one. Okay, on to the next room. I have a sneaking suspicion I'm going to have some more monsters to defeat. Oh, can you just go first every time, please? That's just beautiful. I love we can unleash an entire fresh party. Okay. Let's see if we can do that again. Ah, Thief had to go and steal his thunder. Black Mage is like, stand back, I got this. How about something different this time? Let's do Thundara. Let's see if they can one-hit KO them with one of those. Yep. That's my boy. That's my boy Black Mage. Oh, all that for an antidote, huh? Well, I'm really glad I had to acquire the Mystic Key to get an antidote. Oh, of course, right after I crack wise about the antidote, Warrior gets poisoned. Well, just for that I'm using it. That way White Mage does not have to lift a finger. Wouldn't want her to break a nail. Alright. What? There's nothing in here but columns? What kind of a ripoff is this? Why would you make a room, lock it behind a quest item, and have nothing in it? I'm confused. I'm so confused. Do I have to push them, maybe? No. What am I missing? Probably nothing. It's probably just the developers saying, surprise, joke's on you. Have fun, you happy asshole. I gotta hand it to them. That is a masterful troll. Literally an empty room that I needed to complete a quest to unlock. Now, watch, I'm probably missing something important. But I have no idea what it is. And I will not look it up. I'm going to discover it. And anyone watching will go on this journey with me, like it or not. He got hit for 143. I love you. Ah, well, this looks important. A chest in between two items. Two columns. Yeah, just in case I need a few Black Mage's party wrecking spells. Oh, it's just not one of these guys. Yeah, this particular model appears a couple of times as a boss creature in Final Fantasy XIV. The old Mind Flayer design. Cool, I got money. Okay, was that it? I think I've explored all the other rooms. So I don't think there's anything else in here. But I will double check my way out. Could not hurt. Yeah, I think I've looted all these rooms. Oh, darn it. I was ambushed. That means they get a free round. Well, as long as they spend their free round attacking warrior, I don't care. Yeah, I've definitely cleared all of these rooms. So I think I'm done with the Marsh Cave. And I don't have anything else unlocked that I'm aware of. So I'm just gonna backtrack to the most recent town. Talk to everyone. If they don't give me a clue. There's always that dancer in the first town. And she usually gives you quest hints. At the very least, she'll tell you what direction to go in. That was how I found Matoya, because she said Matoya's in a cave to the north, so I just wandered around vaguely northward until I found the cave. You know, all this wandering will definitely make my Warriors of Light quite formidable by the time we get to an important boss. So there's always that. Everyone's health is fine. Yeah, these are all definitely looted. Yeah, it's so complicated, Dan. It's a giant rectangle, and you're trying to go to the upper left. So by all means, please, keep checking your mini-map so you don't get lost inside a giant rectangle. Pop open a drink here. Okay. Hope everyone's had a good week so far. It's been raining an awful lot here, but it's finally beginning to cool down. It's actually quite relaxing to go do yard work now in the afternoons, as opposed to blistering torture. Oh, is there anywhere I haven't been here? Yeah, I think I've been to all these places. I mean, there isn't a lot of places to go. I'm thinking of this game in modern day terms, where there's, you know, a lot of things to find, and I have to keep reminding myself that this game was originally released in '87, and for its day it was fine. But, you know, by today's standards, it's still rather quaint and simple. But that's the beauty of it. That's the charm of it. That is not a bad thing. What I found revisiting this game is just how much I missed this kind of simplicity. There weren't a lot of complex cutscenes or exposition. But you know what that did was that left a lot to your imagination, and you kind of composed your own story as you went. Like, all the characters didn't have established personalities, so you had to invent them. I think that was the most fun I had with games like these. One thing my peers loved to say, who weren't into video games, was that they killed your imagination. To which I replied, quite the opposite. It's almost like reading a book that's only partially complete, and you fill in all the gaps. And there is precious little challenge to be had from this level on up. I had to be very circumspect when I first got here, but you know, power creep. It's like going back with your max level character to solo the old raid content, just for funsies. Warrior's been neglected. He's down to almost quarter health. It's remarkable how acclimated I've become to seeing their health represented in bars, so I can easily see just at a glance what percentage they're at. I can easily forget to take care of them when I'm looking at his numbers. I'm going to go ahead and max my hard-working tank out. That's the one thing that's that I was unaware of until I was informed by, I believe it was Marsupial Gamer. That the monsters target the top person in the order half the time, and then it's split among the others. Or something to that effect. So if you put your most tanky character up top, they can actually defend the party in a sense, which is nice. Alright, so now where should I go? As far as I know, I haven't unlocked anything else near here, and this is a dead end where I am. So my only real move right now is to either see if I can go north from the wrecked castle, or go back to the Elven town and see if anyone has anything new for me. Or go back to the first town and talk to the dancer and get a clue. So I'll try the first one first since I'm already here. If there's any way I can explore north of this castle. I'll do that first. And if that comes up Snake Eyes, then I'll go back to the elf town, talk to everybody, talk to the prince, talk to some of the guards. If I strike out there, I'll go back to talk to the dancer. Alright, most of us have busted level 20 now. Okay, let's head up north here. Is there anything up here that I can explore? Nope, it's blocked off. So that's step 1 off the list. So step 2, go back to the elf town and castle. See if anyone has anything new to say. I spoke to the elven prince right after I woke him up, and all he did was say thanks. Not like, hey, you know, you might want to go here and do this thing, 'cause that's important. Playing modern games, that's what I'm accustomed to. They usually tell you, go do this thing next. And they'll even tell you exactly where it is. But if you play this game blind, you know, you really just have to explore and talk to people. The old Ultima games were like that a lot too. I loved Ultima 1. Ultima 2 was a disaster. Ultima 3 was brilliant. That was actually the very first computer game I ever played was Ultima 3. That on a proper computer, that is. That wasn't a Commodore 64. Just kind of like a very, very limited computer. For those who aren't my age. So I'm going to go ahead and talk to these guys. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I know. I just came back from that cave and I've beaten up everything in it at least 5 dozen times a piece. So is there anywhere else I can go here? Any NPC that might give me a clue? Like here's a nice pointless courtyard. Is there a hidden item in here? Can I search? Nope. Can't do that. Oh, there's an NPC up there. He might have something to say. How do I get to him, though? There might be a way out here that I can exit without leaving. Yeah, unfortunately, I may need another ship, because as far as I can tell, my ship is this blue diamond right here. That's where it's docked. And I'm encased in this... for the lack of a better word, a gigantic bay. And I can dock on the inside of these bodies of land, but I cannot go outside here. So I can't go over here, I can't sail up there. So I just have to find it, where I have to go next. Oh, nope, I can't go outside that way. Can I sneak out over here? Yes, there we go. It's very hard to tell in these old games where you're allowed to go without exiting. So let me... Ah, hello. A Mithril Hammer. Oh. Bronze gloves are a downgrade for warrior. I think I was supposed to find these a little bit earlier. Oh, the Mithril Hammer is an upgrade. Good. For white mage. So let me see if I can upgrade Mr. Black Mage. Yep, he's got a power staff now. That's nice. Oh. No, I wouldn't have been able to get to it anyway, because I did not have the Mystic Key. Okay, well, that's good. Oh, I just realized something. Can Thief wear bronze gloves? Nope, he cannot. And Warrior already has the steel gloves, so there's no point in... I'll sell the bronze gloves, I guess. Could you move, please? I just want to talk to the prince one last time. Oh, he's up and about. That's good. I am awake and strong again, all because of you. Thank you, Warriors of Light. That's it. Okay. No clues about what I should do next? Nope. Okay. I guess I'm on my own. Let's talk to this guy up here one last time. Because you never know. Alright. I'm done here. I'll talk to a few people in the village. Maybe they have an equivalent of the dancer in here. There's no NPCs around here. Couldn't hurt to get some more ethers while I'm here. I've already got all of the spells and all the gear that I can get from here. And everyone has best in slot. No, that person just mentioned Mithril, so maybe that means there's some new equipment available. Let's find out. Nope. Okay. Just make sure I've spoken to everybody. I just talked to him. Good. How about this one? You literally just said that. Well, not you, but someone who was a copy pasta of you. I might as well pick up some of these resistance spells. Never know when those will come in handy. Well, at the rate I'm going, my party will be so powerful by the time I fight a boss that does enough damage to make that spell worthwhile, that they'll just be able to shrug it off. Alright. Was unable to find anything there, so I'll go back to my ship, head back to the first village, talk to the dancer. Hopefully now that I've completed the Montoya quest line, she has some new hints for me. White Mage apparently has an anime hammer now, the one that girls love to use on the Baka boyfriends. I wonder if it squeaks. Oh, I have to board over this way. Yeah, these mobs aren't worth my time, but they give me a little bit of XP and gil. Alright, so let's go up to El Starter Village. Ye Old Starter Village. questions. Find the dancer. See what she has to say. Oh, that's it, huh? That thing I just did? Thanks. Yeah, it's where I got the pirate ship that I'm currently sailing in. Well, I can go to that village again. Or I could talk to Matoya again. She might be helpful. Yeah, I'll do that since she's the closest. Oh, that's not Matoya. Matoya is over to the east. And she's on one of these peninsulas. That's right. I needed to cross the bridge to get to Matoya. The Warriors of Light are like bored now. Can we please find something worthy of our skills? Well, that's what I'm trying to do, guys. I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to unlock the next part of the story so that we can fight yet stronger monsters. I don't want you to become complacent and lackadaisical. So here's Matoya's cave. Yeah, no. Oh. Okay, I guess not. I guess she only serves that one purpose in the game. To give us the jolt potion. Oh. This is a favorite song of a good friend of mine, so I'm just going to listen to it for a moment. Well, not the favorite song, but favorite part of the Final Fantasy score. Okay, now let's see. Well, I can go to the pirate village again, or see if there's some place down south of there that I haven't explored yet. The leisurely pace at which I'm playing might be frustrating to anyone who's watching that may be a speedrunner, but that's not what I'm about this time. I'm about experiencing it. Maybe after I've beaten it, I'll come back and do like an all-white mage party or something like that. See if I enjoy that. For right now, I'm just having a blast. Making my way through the game bit by bit as I discover the world unfold. So there's nothing... Can I get to that area right here? Probably. Okay, there's nothing there. So I methodically make my way around. stop by here. There's nothing for me here really, except maybe an inn. I'll go ahead and sleep there. Like how the Warriors of Light form Voltron and become warrior. Speaking of Voltron, I mentioned a couple days ago that my toddler became interested in my nearly 40-year-old Voltron figure. He's 14 inches tall, full size. And he's been playing with it as 3-year-olds play. So the blue lion has had a leg break off, and the black lion, one of the black lion's red wings snapped off. Not just off, but in half. Strangely, I'm okay with that. I no longer care. I'm just glad that it's being played with by a kid. I cannot get to this port with my boat that I know of. Can't get here. After this fight, I gotta take a quick break. So we'll be back in a couple minutes. Alright, back. Just had to take care of some necessities. Oh, darn it. Would you look at that? Got poisoned. Step away for a moment and I completely forget about my poor status ailmented fighter. Okay. So, this is a dead end. So, what do I have to do now? How about over this way? Nope, dead end, dead end, dead end. So I can't go anywhere over here. So this leads me to believe that there's something in the area I can still access that I have to explore. And what have I not done yet? I mean, I went back to the Western Keep. I went to the Marsh Cave, cleared that out. I went to Alfheim, talked to everybody in the castle and in the town. And I went and talked to Matoya. She had nothing new for me. I went to the first town, Cornelia, and talked to the dancer, and she didn't have any new clues. She just said, if you have the Mystic Key, you can unlock the treasure. And I'm like, that's nice. I mean, how did she know I could unlock the treasure in the elf castle? I mean, did they like contact her and let her know? Oh, wait a minute. No. I'm an idiot. She didn't mean the elf castle. She meant her own castle. And I did not go into Cornelia Castle, did I? No, I did not. So there's probably a throne room or a treasure room there too. Otherwise, why would the dancer mention it? Or maybe there isn't one. I don't know. But I just know I haven't gone there yet. Because I went straight to Matoya's cave and to the eastern town. His name eludes me at the moment. But yeah, this place, what's it called? Provoca. Yeah. I just made that connection right now. The dancer was talking about her own castle, probably. So that's definitely worth checking out. That's something. So I'll head back there and give it a shot, because every other thing I tried came up blanks. Not getting a lot of experience for these battles, so it's not a fantastic investment as far as time goes. But at least we finish it pretty quickly. See, I gotta figure out what I need to do next so my warriors can have some more challenging beasties to slaughter. So I will look around here. I'll see if there's any doors. Any people I can talk to. Oh, I remember how adorable that was. That was very wholesome. I think this door was not locked. Just in case. Just to be thorough, I'll go in there too. Okay, nothing there. That's what everyone keeps telling me. Just realized I could do this and save myself some time. Oh, there we go. Those two rooms right there. I don't think I've tried to open them. That might be what I need to do. I think I can get there from here. Huh. That's nice. That's encouraging. Oh, well, thank you, Dancer, for telling me something that I initially did not comprehend, but later did. Alright. Now, given that my warrior turned around, nodded, and held this up, whatever this Nitro Powder is probably my progression item. That's just what I'm guessing. What I have to do with it, I have no idea. I'm guessing blow something up. Okay. Well, hopefully it is as simple as that. So let's equip everybody with optimal. Make sure everyone's got best in slot. And they all do. Good. And I have Nitro Powder. What do I do with it? I'm gonna go talk to our dancer friend again and see if she has anything new. Oh, no, not there. Not there. Here. Narek the dwarf has been looking for powerful explosives. You mean like Nitro Powder? Okay, well, there we go. There's our next goal. I gotta talk to the dwarf. And as far as I know, the dwarves are to the west, but can I get to them? Well, I can't really go anywhere except to the places I've already been. And I think one of these villagers said that the dwarves are in a cave to the west. Let me just double check that. Narek. Okay. Narek the dwarf. Make sure I've talked to everybody. Oh, I don't know if I talked to this old lady up here. What about this guy? Yeah, who knows has become my mantra in this playthrough, because I literally don't know. And to be fair, like I've said many a time, neither would my 12-year-old self. He'd be fumbling through it just like this. Granted, I have the benefit of many years of experience on my 12-year-old self, but that is all I have. I'm not allowing myself access to any of the collective knowledge of many players who have already beaten this game blindfolded. I want to find Derek. Or Narek, I'm sorry. It's Narek the dwarf. My only clue is that they lie on an island to the west. I have no idea where to go from here. That's right, the dock is down here, isn't it? Yeah, there it is. guys are pathetic. Pathetic. But to be fair to them, they've stayed the same power level, and I've been grinding for quite some time. So it's not really fair to call them that. They were perfectly evenly matched when I first met them. Okay, dead end this way. I just realized I'd never explored in that direction from the dock. Now I have. Now I know I can't go that way. Well, now that I have the nitrous powder, maybe something new will show up here. Or then again, maybe it won't. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Form Voltron. Okay. Now this is just the church. So there's no clues to be had there. Wonder if the sage has said anything yet. No. No, not yet. So I think this town's a wash. Yeah, definitely a wash. I think I've acquired all the spells for Black Mage. Yeah, I've already bought Confused, but he has one more slot. Yeah. I like to get Haste and Temper onto a warrior at the same time and see how well he does. Alright, well I have 2 spots left to explore over here. So what I'll do is head up here. Oh, I forgot. I have to go around this mountain range. At the very least, my characters don't ever have to eat or sleep. In Ultima 1, I always found that highly entertaining, that as you traveled, you consumed food, and if you ran out of food, you'd take damage until you died. And quite literally, the only way I could find to sustainably keep enough food in my stores without endlessly grinding for gold was to steal it. And there was one town called Pause that was configured so that you could walk up to the food store and steal them blind, and you would inevitably get caught, but it wouldn't matter. You just steal the maximum amount of food. Because of the way the town was configured, the guards would not be able to catch you. You could walk up, steal yourself up to the max amount of food you can carry, and make your way out before the guards could get to you. Because they would attempt to home in on you, and in so doing, they would block off their path to the point where you could outdistance them because of how the walls were arranged. So that poor town, I must have stolen like hundreds of millions of dollars worth of food. That's how much I stole. Like, I would literally go back there almost every 20 minutes and rob them blind. Oh, hi Jeremy, how you doing? Quit giving sharks unrealistic body images. A snake, ooh, it's a snake. Yeah, sorry about that. Didn't see you come in. I was too engrossed. Alright. I'm glad to see that you got Triple Crown. And thank you for coming by the stream. Alright, now there's nothing up north, so here's my one option. Now there's probably nothing here. Because I'm being told to look for a dwarf by the name of Narek. And I think this is just a ruin. So I think there's nothing here, but I don't know where else to go because I've explored everywhere, talked to everyone. And the only clue I have is that the dwarves live on an island to the west. And I can't get out of this bay, so I can't sail there. It's okay. I've been here the whole time, but was also watching another stream and just got talking. Well, glad to have you here, as always, whether you talk or not. Okay, I'm going to probably need to take a break real quick. Gotta take care of something. I'll only be a minute. Give me a second. Be right back. Okay, back. So, had to take care of something with my young one real quick. But they're situated. And I am back. So, let me see. I don't think there's anything in this place. I highly doubt that I have to retread old ground. So, I must have been missing something. Let me look at this map here. So I can't get out of this area. And I've been all over this area, and I've gone as far as I can over here. There are ports that are of no use to me because my ship can't reach it. And I've been around here, and there's nowhere else to go. But, and this is blocked off. I can't walk past these mountains. Oh shoot, is this thing right here, is that a port? Did I really miss that? Because it looks like if I park the ship there, I might be able to get to this area. That might be it. I don't know. Pete's wandering around. These monsters aren't of much use to me anymore. They're a little too on the flimsy side. I gotta get to a new area. It looks like a port or something? Yeah, I think that's what it is. I think that's what it is. It's probably something that I looked straight at on the map many times and just completely missed. So that's probably what it is. Let me take another look at that. Yeah, it definitely does look like a port. It's got the little white walls around it like this one does right here, and so I can probably park my ship in there and explore that other area. because I just suddenly thought, like, I really don't want to go down the Marsh Cave again. I think it's done. There's nothing new in there. So it has served its purpose. I don't think there's going to be that much backtracking in this game. Alright, so let me go up there real quick. Just all the way up to that spot. Look, it's people from Tampa Bay. They think they're hot shit now because they had Tom Brady that one season. Okay. Ooh, full house. Black Mage looks at this and just starts licking his chops. Black Mage has that unique ability of growing stronger the more enemies face him. White Mage had to seal the deal. I don't hold it against you, Black Mage. You did. Yeah, here it is. This is it. This has got to be where I have to go because I'm on the other side of the mountain range now. So chances are I'll bump into where I have to go here, and if not, then I really have no idea what I'm doing. Just gonna walk along the shoreline so I don't miss anything. Kind of like the universal maze solution, but different. Ah, look at that, it's a cave. Now, they said that the dwarves live in a cave, so I'm guessing this is where I have to go. Yeah, those are definitely dwarves. Oh, I love this music. Lolly ho! Yay! Yeah, they referenced that in Final Fantasy 14 as well. That's how the dwarves greet you. Hey, you gabbed with Or Smiths? He's in the smithy, he is. That sooned eye, that's Narek. He's smashing rocks in back of the cave. Narek is the one I need to give this nitrous powder to. So looks like Matoya's Cave is also the theme song of the dwarf cave here. Ah, here's my man. Nitro Powder. The explosive force in this powder will have my canal open in no time flat. I guess they're trying to make them sound Scottish because, you know, dwarves are Scottish. Yeah, it's a cave. Yeah, I owe ye bairns. Yay. You know, it's amazing like how simple the game is, but just the mere fact that they don't explicitly tell you what you have to do next makes it like all that much more challenging. Now we can blast this rock to smithereens. What you standing around for? The powder is set to blue. Unless you plan on going with it, you best get out while you still can. Hello, next part of the game. This will allow me to get where I need to go. Oh, they're going to open up the ocean to me now. That's what they're doing. He's blowing away this isthmus here, and then I could sail through. And open! Yes. And now I can explore. Nice. Nice. Thank you, Narek. Thank you for loving to blow things up. Why are we doing this? I don't know. But it's very helpful. I cannot wait to see what lies out there beyond that canal. Now, let's go. Oh, he's making a Panama Canal or a Suez Canal or both or neither. Worm Killer? Well, that sounds like a powerful sword. Mithril Mail. Mithril. Another cottage. Oh no, I'm talking like a dwarf. Great Helm. Alright. Let's get everyone equipped. Worm Killer and a Great Helm. That's nice. How about you? He got the Falchion. She is best in slot. Black Mage has best in slot. Okay, let me go ahead and save this. I can't until I get out. Okay, I'll do that when I get out. I'm playing for an hour and a half without saving. Shows you how concerned I am about wiping. No pitching tents. This is a kid show. Yeah, fair. I won't do that. I won't do that. I will strictly make use of the cottages because you can't make double entendres without cottages. If only I could have the legendary metal adamantite, I'd be able to craft such a magical sword. I'm guessing I'm gonna have to come back to this guy once I find some adamantite. That's just my hunch. The earth has started to rot. It began in the west and knew the decay spreads. Lally ho. Yeah, in Final Fantasy XIV, the Lally ho emote is my favorite way to greet people. You do this adorable little stretch and wave. Don't mind if I just rob you? Thank you. And why would you tell me that after I've already completed that part of the quest? I don't know. Alright, now I can save. And I just want to take my boat out there and see what there is to see. No one's explicitly told me what I should be looking for. But I'm about to go find out. Wait, you open the canal to go to the rot? Yeah, I'm guessing that's what I need to do. I have to bring life back to the realm by reigniting the crystals. 4 crystals. Oh, my party is so burly right now. I probably did a lot of extraneous wandering and adventuring. So they might be well equipped for whatever lies beyond that canal. Yes, I'm free. I can get out of the bay. Making some real progress now, Warriors of Light. Let's bring it to the rot. Alright, so I'll just start by going around the coastline so I don't miss anything. 250. Ouch. I think he killed that buccaneer 3 times. Yeah, we need to upgrade our foes. Oh, here's a new town. I don't know which one it is, but it's new, and that means there's probably a new quest in there somewhere. No, it doesn't look very rotted out here. Guess that doesn't spread this far yet. Oh, I spoke too soon. This place looks horribly rotted. Let me go ahead and sleep here. Wow, this place is really run down. No offense, lady, but 100 gil per night is kind of steep for these deplorable conditions. Looks like someone didn't pay the cleaning bill, yes. Indeed. And they all have blue hair. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, but can you tell me how to restore the crystals to grace so I'm not wandering around? The vampire attacked, destroying our church and leaving our city in shambles. Is there nothing we can do to stop the ruination of the earth? Well, I'm guessing I have to kill a vampire. Okay, let me see if I can upgrade any of my character's equipment. Okay, the longsword is actually better than my worm killer. That's my only upgrade, okay. So let me go ahead and sell my obsolete stuff. I'm too lazy. Just put the optimal thing in there. Thanks. Ah, that means he can get the worm killer. That's good. I think that's it. Yep. Now let me stop at the armor shop and the magic shop. Stop at the white mage shop first. A lot of hit points to one ally. Yes, please. Revives. Yes, please. Yeah, I'll take that this time. Oh, wait. Actually, I want that instead of the... Instead of Diaga. The party heals better than damage to one enemy type. I got Black Mage for that. Okay, Fire Aga, thank you. What does Scourge do? Instantly kills all enemies? Hello, Ultima 3. That was my favorite spell in Ultima 3. Oh, yes. Oh, can't. Maybe I can unlock another slot later. If so, I'm definitely coming back for that teleport spell. For right now, I need him to be able to hit harder. That's why I have him. I can definitely worry about teleporting up a level later. Let's get everyone some better armor. Huh. The only upgrade is Silver Armlet. I can only get one of them. She's already got it. He could use one. Maybe I can sell something. Mithril Mail? Is that really not better than what Warrior has? Really? Iron Armor is better than Mithril Mail? Wow. It is. Iron is better than Mithril. Learn something new every day. This town feels cultish. They all say the same thing. Yeah, that is kind of weird, isn't it? It's like, Zoltan, Zoltan. Okay, that's good. So we are actually seeing the rot now. So there's a cave to the south. Yeah, I'm going to go into that cavern, and I'm going to tie the long hair on his ass to the short... no, the long hair on his head to the short hair on his ass and kick him down the street. Yep, vampire in the cave, yep. There is nothing I, the great genius Dr. Oon, do not know. You've never heard of me? Inconceivable! Yeah. Thank you. I did love that movie. Thank you for the Easter egg. Alright, that's all I can really afford. Everyone's well equipped. Let me just save here, and I will begin exploring that cave. So it's down south. Let's have a look. See. So I think I need to... It's probably in this area right here. And I don't see a port, so I'm just going to walk. I think my boat will be fine there for a little while. Oh, just warg wolves still? Thief is hitting him for 250. Well, he gets harder now than Fighter does, than Warrior does. It's probably because he hits more. Yeah, he hits 5 times. That's why I think. I think that's Thief's advantage. What I'm observing is that he attacks quicker and does more damage. Yeah, he hits 5 times, and Warrior only hit 4 times, so thus he does more damage. So I bet if I cast Haste on Thief, he would be a Wrecking Ball. I'll try that. They still do diddly, yeah. Alright, let me go up. Here's the cave. Alright. It's all coming together. Now watch this be a confusing mess that I really would need to have teleport for to be able to get back out of. I'll go that way first. Okay, we've got plenty of ether. Got a full tank of gas. And we're wearing sunglasses at night. Hit it. Yeah, I didn't do justice to the quote, but it's one of the most memorable lines in Blues Brothers. You can't do that. The thief is Reese, not Miley. Alright, let me do that. Do I have any antidotes? Yes, I do. I'll use that before I use up White Mage MP. I like the effects on this dungeon. It looks really like I'm walking through a malaise. Oh crap. I get a free hit for 1 point. Next time I get a big pack, I'm going to see what Haste does for Thief. See if it gives him more attacks. Oh, it's a chest. Monsters. Oh, this looks like a big one. Okay, let me try this. Let me put Haste on this guy just for fun. See what he does. Ooh, this guy hits like a truck. Ten hits. Oof. Oof. I love it. I love it. Something, something, don't want none. Alright, I like that spell. 10 hits. That's something else. But that's still just heavy single target damage. So that's optimal for a boss, but not really for a pack. For a pack, I'd still be better off using Black Mage's turn to just nuke the hell out of everything. I'm about to use Faraga, just to see what the graphic looks like. Here we go. Nice! Ooh. That's what I'm talking about. I am liking that spell. Okay. Speaking of spells that I like, I'm out of antidotes, so Poisona it is. And while I'm here... Hey Merlin, thanks for following. It burns! Yes, it does. Awesome. Okay, let me get her replenished. And him too, why not? Okay, let's go to the other door. And see what there is there, and then I'll go down the stairs. Hello, glad to catch the broadcast. Yeah, I'm glad you could catch it too, Merlin. It's been a while since we've been able to interact in any meaningful way, life being as it has been. And I will never get bored of seeing White Mage's anime mallet. The Baka Basher, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, so I'm absolutely loving this reissue of the game. They've increased the visual appeal. They've given it, you know, a couple of quality of life improvements. But they've still kept that old school, like, almost obtuse approach to gameplay where they don't literally spell out what the hell you have to do next. And you have to do a little bit of trial and error if you're trying to figure it out. As a connoisseur of tools that bludgeon, I concur. Yes, your hammer is large. Alright. Oh, nice. See, does Black Mage have a strong single target attack? I think I did pick that up. No, I don't think I do. I have the... I want to see what Scourge looks like, though. Oh. I guess that has a very low chance of success. Very low chance of success. Like all the most fun spells in the Blue Mage spellbook in Final Fantasy XIV. They're a coin toss. Alright, we'll just tear this guy down. Or maybe we won't. Let's find out. Yep. Not a problem. So, Final Fantasy XIV, I've been tempted. My current MMO has been Guild Wars 2 for the lack of M2M. Well, here's the thing. Final Fantasy XIV, the reissue of it since 2.0, was heavily inspired by other MMOs of its day, because 1.0 was such a strange departure. It turned a lot of fans off. So if you've played, you know, the larger MMOs like WoW or Guild Wars, or even Black Desert Online or what have you, you'll find a lot of similarities in how they approach the gameplay. But the gameplay itself is still refreshingly unique. And the job system is second to none. The flexibility with trying out different classes is just... I haven't seen anything that's more rewarding and accessible. I saw jump puzzles. That makes my Guild War 2 heart happy. Well, if you want to check it out, I do highly recommend it to anyone who asks, especially now. Reason being, the vanilla Realm Reborn portion of the game is okay. It's fun. You know, it's good enough. But once you get to Heavensward, which is the level 50 plus content, the storyline kicks into overdrive. And it just pulls you right in. And the mechanics in the dungeons just get so much more interesting. And then when you get to the one after that, Stormblood, it gets even better. And then Shadowbringers, the current expansion, probably has the best story I've ever encountered in an MMO. And I've played a lot of WoW up to Wrath of the Lich King, which was an incredible story. But the story of Shadowbringers was just, holy cow, did they really put so much love into this. So if story's your thing, it's got the best, hands down. And if you like soundtracks that absolutely just slap, then you're going to love Final Fantasy XIV, especially when you get up to the endgame dungeons and puzzles, endgame dungeons and raids. Sorry. And if you want to check it out, hop onto the world I'm playing on, and I'll get you into our free company, which is what they call guilds. And I'll be happy to guide you through all the mechanics and optimizations. Been seeing people make content using the medium, like Rubber Ross eating an entire inventory of eggs over the course of a week, and the person who talks like Solid Snake about his baby Lalafell Black Mage. It kind of lends itself to that, because one thing that Final Fantasy XIV has that other games have promised but have only partially delivered on is extremely robust player housing. So you get this emergent, organic, player-generated content that I've never seen in any other game. For example, once a week, I visit a player's house that has been converted into a restaurant and nightclub. And he's hired a bard player to perform concerts for 2 hours or so, and they have trivia nights, and you can buy drinks and food from the proprietor of the restaurant. And this is all player content, you know. It's fantastic. You'll hit me up when I'm solid enough to do subscription stuff. Well, I'm not going anywhere. The new expansion is about to drop. It's called Endwalker. And they're introducing a new job, a new class that looks like it's off the chain. So, yep, I'll definitely be there. Kind of like Second Life sounds like. Yep, but it's kind of like the grown-ups said, here's the playground, go play. Like, we're not telling you what the rules are, but here's, you know, everything that you need. If you have an active imagination, then this kind of stuff can happen. Because, you know, they give you the tools to make food and to decorate your home how you see fit, but no one said, here, you should make a restaurant. You know, that's totally a player idea. Curse them, poisonous tarantula. Yes. Okay, I think I've gotten all of these chests. So let me go downstairs. I'm still in good shape. Got plenty of ether. These monsters aren't too much stronger than what I've been facing. So let's look at that. This map is fantastic. Did not have this in the original game. So you had to draw your maps, basically. Yeah, what else are you doing with your level 4 slots? Also agreed, this is the definitive experience. One of the few I completed all the achievements on for Steam. And yeah, great quality of life improvement for the map. Yeah, otherwise, yeah, like I said, you would have to just get out a piece of paper and draw the map. That's what I had to do when I was little. Hey, save some for Black Mage. I'm using an expensive spell here. Okay, I'll play for another 15 minutes or so. And then I'll have to call it a night. But once again, I've had an absolute blast relaxing here and chatting with everyone that stopped by. But looks like I have one chest down there, probably beyond that door, and then the stairs. So I went ahead and bought and pre-ordered the entire package. Oh wow, this guy hits like a whole fleet of freight trains. Unfortunately for him, so do we. So I went ahead and bought and or pre-ordered the entire series. So I'm tempted to just play through all of them in order, but you know, the only ones I've ever played were this one briefly, 4, which is 2 in America, and 3, which is actually 6. So all the ones in between will be brand new. So that's pretty exciting. I'd love to discover what I never had a chance to play before. Oops, I think I missed the door. The Minotaur. You should do that and look over a guide for the unfamiliar ones. That's how I approached it and had a good time. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Because unlike the actual 2 and 3, I've never actually played them or have any idea what they're about. And same thing with 5. Get out of my way. Make sure I'm... Okay, the door is over that way. Cool. But I'm really stoked to play 6 again. That is some of my favorite music in the classic era. I tried the Famicom Final Fantasy III back in the day, but it was way unclear what the goals were. I got lost. Yeah, I have a feeling that that will be a running theme in these old games. Like, even this one is fairly simple, you know, and I ended up having to do a lot of process of elimination to know what I had to do next. So I ended up retreading a lot of ground and exploring, going in circles to make sure nothing had unlocked. And it was by accident that I realized that I had to check the castle and ended up getting the Nitro Powder. Because the dancer NPC that gives you the clues said, hey, you need the Mystic Key to unlock the armory room. And I said, but I've already done that in Elfheim. Like, why would you bother telling me that after I've already done it? Then I realized, wait a minute, maybe she's talking about her own castle. So I went ahead and checked that out, and sure enough, that's where the quest item was. Leather shield. So that was satisfying to accidentally discover that, but I'm getting the impression that the other games ramped that up a little bit more. Me too. 6 is my favorite. Just a perfect time in my life to be immersed in such a story with so many flawed individuals. That was what was so amazing about it. Was, you know, in this game you have, you know, these characters that are basically tabula rasas, and you can invent your own backstories for them, you know, which is what I did a lot when I was younger. But how well developed all those characters were. Like, you really felt gut punched when when they were suffering. And they just looked just like this. You know, they were silly little sprites, but it didn't matter because they made you care. And they did such a fantastic job of making you care. So who really took a hit? That was Reese. Okay. Okay. Let me go down one more level. Over there. Tabula rasa, clean slate, Yar. One of those ones I've seen written down, but don't hear people say it out loud. Yes, that means they're blank slate. Yeah. So fighter, the warrior is just warrior, but you know, you can give him a backstory in your head if you want, and a personality and a voice if you wanted. Same thing with white mage and black mage. Like, she strikes me as like a Kasumi Tendo with a Akane aggression. Like, she's demure most of the time, but when she's pissed, she whips out the Baka Basher. I think he likes swords. Put personalities on them. Pretty sure that's how Clevenger got known. Yeah, Brian Clevenger. For those who don't know, back in the days of the primordial internet, when a lot of us were doing webcomics, there was this fellow named Brian Clevenger, who's since gone on to do many things that were really cool. Put together one of the earliest sprite comics, where he would take Final Fantasy I sprites and he gave them personalities. And it was hilarious. I've quoted it numerous times throughout this adventure so far. Namely the I cast the spells that make people fall down line. Cough, all of us. Yeah, all of us, yeah. That's fair. We were all into that at the time. It was a new form of expression. Like PvP Online and Penny Arcade. I'd only been doing it for a couple of years, since 1998, when we started ours up, and Dr. Lobster and Avalon and Sinfest and Battle Forum. I remember you guys did that one. Yes, fun times. It felt like social media with a ton of inside jokes. Well, it was proto-social media. I mean, we had message boards, that was it. And that was essentially what transmogrified into social media. But yeah, lots of inside jokes. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, there's the stairs. That's the stairs up, though. Or is that the stairs down? You know, I don't even know. I'm lost. Okay, that's definitely the stairs down. Okay. Contextual humor. We think it's funny. A literal banner made for Battle Forum. Yes. In moments I'll never forget. Like how badly the creators of Dr. Lobster would troll their own fans. Oh shit. You know, guys, I'm disappointed in you. You're hitting my cloth wearers for 13? Should I even waste magic on you? You're not good enough to be burned alive by my spells. No longer concerned. You've outgrown this challenge. And it's a good feeling when it happens. This is true. That's a very good way to put it. Wow, something has a lot of money just lying around here. Okay, let me go there next. Red slimes. Okay, I wonder what they're strong and or weak against. One way to find out. Ooh. Looks like they're pretty much equally weak against everything. Yeah, what the hell. Oh, it's just another one of these guys. Strong physical, weak magic. At least they're not that picky about elemental type. Yeah. Alright, so there's just a monster in here. Okay. Let's see. There's a door right down there. Now that's the long way around, so something tells me this is the important door. I'll find out real soon. Oh, he's petrified. Gee, I hope that wears off, because I don't have a cure for it. Oh, it does not wear off. Okay. Do I have something that can remove it? Cure stone. Yes, I do. I like that. Get some more spells up there. Okay. Does not. Gotta get a gold needle. Thanks. Luckily, I happen to have one. And if warrior is out of commission, that's a huge problem for my party. So next time I see cockatrice, I'm going to nuke the hell out of them. So I cannot afford to be petrified. Another quality of life bump. I like description on my items. Didn't get what pure meant when I was small, but figured that out pretty quick. Yeah, I would have been completely baffled. Like, I would literally have just had to experiment and see what happens. Can you get out of the way, please, sir? Okay. Oh, he's the vampire. I was wondering why he wasn't just moving out of the way like the other bats. Well, you cannot alter destiny. What is a man? A miserable little pile of secrets. Die, monster. You don't belong in this world. Oh man, he's got an accent furled. Yes. Alright. I'm going to, let's see, do I have protect? Sure, why not? Let me give haste to thief. Been waiting for a boss fight to see if this is any good. Oh, not Kiraga. Let's start with fire. Okay. Well, that is the result of grinding levels, my friends. Vampire Go Crunch, yes. And go back to his breakfast cereal and have a nice snack. You obtain the Star Ruby. Hooray. What do I do with it? No idea. I'll take it back to the village and see if there's someone that knows what to do with it. But what I'll do is I'll get out of this dungeon, and then I will call it. A stone slab is set in the floor. An evil force seems to emanate from within. Well, can I use something? Oh, key items. Wonder if I can use this thing. Nope, I can't actually use the key items. I can only have them. Clearly the ruby goes in your nose. May as well, for all the direction the game gives me. Why don't you please kill him? He's pissing me off. Thank you. I was thinking trolls, but that works too. Yeah. You know, I did see that, well, the first Trolls movie anyway, with my kids, and that was an experience. The troll that spoke in auto-tune was probably my least favorite character. But you know what? My kid loved it, and that's all that matters. It's not for me. I'm just there to keep her safe while she watches it. Man, the SNES Troll game was a bizarre mess. That looked like it would have come out on Amiga first. I'm not familiar, but I'll take your word on that. Oh, no, you don't. You're not stoning me. You are getting fired. Because I ain't got no gold needles. Now I'm getting swarmed with these guys. Alright. Move. That's a very deceased parrot. He is bereft of life. He rests in peace. He is shuffled off this coil and joined the choir invisible. This is an X-parrot. The only reason it had been standing in place was that it had been nailed there. I see through everything that you're trying to do. Make sure I don't go in circles. I think I can remember that. That was a preemptive shh. Move. Stun, no. At least stun wears off. Oh, you son of a... You couldn't wait until after I cast Fura. See if I accidentally picked up a gold needle. Nope, I did not. And just for fun, I'll see if I accidentally picked up a... Nope, I don't see it. Okay. I wonder if they'll still target him even though he's stoned. I'm about to find out. No Stona. Nuts. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't picked it up yet. I'm probably going to need to. I focused primarily on removing poison because I knew I was going to be facing it early on. So I got Poisona, but no Stona. Now that I know I'm going to be facing it, I'll probably end up holding it in my back pocket. Although I think I'm done with this cave for now. If I can manage to get out of here. Make sure I don't. There we go. Up there. Thank you. Map. I love you, map. I love map. He's the most epic tank right now. Yeah, he will literally absorb all the damage. Oh look, they're still targeting him. That's fantastic. Yeah, in Final Fantasy XIV, there is a job called the Blue Mage, and it's basically a meta job that you play outside of the normal game. Because you can't really participate in progression content with it or anything. And you can only do dungeons and raids under certain circumstances. But it is probably the most fun I've had with the game because of the plethora of spells you're able to learn. Because you learn spells by battling monsters and copying their attacks. And one of their spells is called Diamondback, which literally encases you in an impenetrable force field and immobilizes you. And something tells me my warrior is taking a cue from that direction. And he's still getting XP in his semi-dead state. Well, he's learning. He's watching. He's picking up little tips and tricks and getting stronger. Okay, let me just get back to town, rest everybody up, and then I will save and call it a night. He can only observe. He will not interfere. Yeah, he's a watcher now. How do you miss a statue? Well, these spiders have found a way to do just that. And we return, we figure out what to do with that ruby. Yes, absolutely. That's what the next session will be all about. I will figure out what to do with this ruby. So, I'm going to go ahead and save right here. And with that, I will call it a night. Thank you, everyone that came by. Thanks, Merlin. Thanks, Jeremy. Thanks, everyone else that's watching. And we'll watch the replay. I'm really enjoying this so far. Made some good progress tonight. But for now, that's it. Thanks, folks.